Trying to shine like a little dip. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. Ain't nothing cheap, got a little bit. Ain't nothing cheap, got a little rich. Still trying to shine like a little dip. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. So the grind can't stack that. Yo, it's in the backpack. Heard you getting big bread. We came here to tax that. Oh, I love it when they get their income tax back. Shorty let their car swipe. Do it till you max that. Homie got 5 things. Said he gonna max that. Then he gotta have joint. I'ma try to match that. Get bread, trap work, gingerbread, catch that. Soup kitchen, hashtag. Running out of glad, man. I've been on my grizzle like hella nights. Pedal white on pedal bikes. Heavy for the pair of nights. Young started off with less than a O. Try to get a bite. Some's out getting it. Some can't get it right. Back up on my ground, big homie. I know I can front a 9 off of my big homie. They ain't 100, they gon' drop it down, big homie. One by one, they all fell off. Now I'm big homie, but the girls will keep me floating. Work keep them open, bread keep me comfy. Count money smoking. IGD, I blow up. We got fans. Tell them you gon' need to beat it up. We got grams. My young boy does not give a fuck who got hands. We made me up in this truck and got jammed. Only fed death in the feds. If there's a check on my head, I wake up with the clothes like breakfast in bed. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little bit. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little richer. Still trying to shine like a little dip. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little bit. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little rich. Still trying to shine like a little dip. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. Yeah. When I was 13, I was work cream. Get rich as a bitch was my first dream. My first team used to work with the work. I ain't never go to work, play the work scene. A tray 8, a 357, and a 9 was the guns that I first seen. On Victoria Street on the corner in Philly, where I really served my first feed. I mean, you don't bang no heat. I was on Benango Street with the John on. Drowning. Now I'm shining. You don't see these diamonds perform on me. I got money. And niggas got funny. My homies start drawing on me. But I'm deep in the street. That's why I keep a piece taller than a newborn on me. It's the size of an infant. And I'm shooting with the intent. To kill a nigga, fuck free shit. Had a barrel with a gun smoking like an insect. I left my imprint. On the game a long time ago. Your pop and your mama knows. As a little nigga, I was getting all kind of dough. Try and get to it till it's time to go. Yo. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little bit. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little rich. Still trying to shine like a little dip. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little bit. Ain't nothing changed, just got a little rich. Still trying to shine like a little dip. I've been on the grind since a little nigga. I'm seeing it around. Yeah.
Heat makers, crack music.
They said something's really meant to be yours. You let it go. It's gonna come back to you. We took everything we got. We ain't giving it. Contemplating on a come up, gotta lay my groundwork. New connect, let's take a shot and see if it's pounds work. I used to sit in Jimmy's crib, cause that's why I break down work. They got a beef, and the losers, whoever gets down first. Spent summers back on Highland, and we serve whoever. Problems with the other corners once they heard who's better. Looked at my kids like I don't let nobody hurt you, never. I'll do numbers, I'll do letters, and I'll spend whatever. So ahead of my time, money gets you in. Clout make you go ahead of the lines. You see a now. I see an old head on this grind. It's not a barbershop. It does multiple heads at a time. Cause loyalty. I'm full-fledged with the line. Protect my energy and keep all that bullshit from my mind. He called it 3 to 6. He trying to turn 6 into 9. He slipped. He got flipped. Turn 6 to 9. Stay there, you gon' come up if it's your time. If it's on you and it's work, then it's more time. It's that trap house mattress on the floor grind. Cold nights, I'll waiting for you when I want mine. This is for my restitution costs and core fines. Yeah. This one's for my restitution costs and core fines. Restitution costs and core fines. Showing in my conversations, I know Narco's waiting. My man stirred strap cakes and he got probation. I heard they had him suicide watch under observation. If your kids is young, you go away. They say you on vacation. I just served 30 today. I need 30 more. White girl got me in this situation, like the Jersey Shore. I heard your homie was a dirty boy. A known rat, but fed you good, so you stay with him. Y'all ain't sturdy, no, that's a thug. I was busy flipping straps to plugs. No daps and hugs, chasing people paying you back for drugs. These dads can't get paid back with love. At the hub cities, looking like we at the club, but we back for grub. Postcards to my homies trying to stash the subs. In the envelopes, we selling coke and we smash it up. Fully aware of what this rap shit does. I'm out here catching plays. They catching bullets trying to catch a buzz. Stay there, you gon' come up if it's your time. If it's on you and it's work, then it's more time. It's that trap house mattress on the floor grind. Cold nights, I'll waiting for you when I want mine. This is for my restitution costs and core fines. Yeah. This one's for my restitution costs and core fines. Yeah, take that. Now, lady, down sleep. My gosh, feels no shame. Nobody hearing from you again, at least you don't feel no pain. I got demons inside of me, there's fire in my veins. I left my soul on J-Road, Joey, I'm not the same. And I'm whoa, that K-A-H, it's cold, I'm straight, now, lady, down sleep. I look you in your face, I watch.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Triolo whips it to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Mason Wynn stands in here, takes ball one low. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one pulled foul. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Wynn stands at first with one out. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Runner on the go. That one ripped. Siri going back on it. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch misses. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Yusei Kikuchi. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ripped to short. In time to Bush. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bryce Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Harper with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Man at second. That's outside. And the count 1-2.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Sweeney makes the play. Out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one missed. Line drive. Canzone makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels strand 1, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Alcantara back to work. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and that one handled. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one drilled left field, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Jordan Westburg. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering misses badly for ball 1. No score here in the 2nd. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Jose Siri. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Grichuk, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So 2 down now, and here is Henry Davis.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Just missed. Canzone went deep in his most recent game.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The other way, and foul ball. Check
Ball
swing,
three.
no appeal. That one misses,
Ball 4, that pitch
so a
is low.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. And that is out of play. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's down and in. Triolo matched a homer in his last game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. This one in the air. Bush hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's out to center field. Marsh brings it in. 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good take by Torres.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mason Wynn. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up right side, Triolo. And out number 1 on the grab. So here's Kyle Tucker now, scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here comes Max Muncy. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Started to swing, held up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement up next for the Astros. And there's your strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His 63rd home run of the season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Randall Grichuk now. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Marsh sizes this one up, and there's one away. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Flied to right his first time. Missed inside with the curve. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Alcantara back to work. Just missed. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Alcantara winds and deals. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Gone. His 12th of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Sean Murphy. And that's in there for strike one. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering down in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Now it's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Henry Davis. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Canzone puts it away, and a quick out, number 1. Now, Jared Triolo. First time up was a pop out. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Through 5. All even at 2-2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Brandon Marsh. Up the middle, Triolo. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So next up for Houston, Mason Wynn. 1 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all.
Oh, and a great stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
A fun play right there, Boog. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle out of the box as well to earn the infield single. Just a great baseball play.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. To the right side. Diving stop at first. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, one down. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Pitch misses, ball one. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
On the ground. Clement over to first. That ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chopper right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Ernie Clement up next for the Astros. That one catches the corner for a strike. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Michael Busch. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Yeah.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Astros are down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Edwin Uceta will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Marsh makes the grab, one away. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bush snags it. That's out number 2. Henry Davis, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there. Strike one. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Craig Kimbrell up and throwing. Spire also throwing. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Marsh moving back. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Hard hit left side. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throws. Save. This one high in the air to left center. Canzone on the move to the gap and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Alcantara back to work. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Sam Hentges.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Canzone in the box now. Takes strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now Trey Sweeney. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's off the mark. And the count is even 2-2. Line to left. And it stays fair. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Brandon Marsh up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's the third out. Nice work from the Angel pen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Game Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Swung on, belted. Marsh moving back. In the air to make the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
What an outstanding effort going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
So man aboard. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Santander. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And next for the Angels, Randall Grichuk.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Marsh makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 3 and the Astros 2. Back in Anaheim, now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. Justin Martinez comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And ball one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Known for his late inning heroics. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Next offering is down low. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he
swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. Muncy digs in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one ripped but foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The Astros down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. it.